James Wisniewski, one of the newest additions to the Habs lineup, known as much for his offensive finesse as his reliability while manning the point. But did you know he's also a major golf enthusiast?
You are a golf fanatic, or?
Yes, fanatic.
Okay.
Oh, that's right at it.
Who avoids doing groceries at all costs with his wife?
Because then she's up and down every aisle, like, I'm just like, oh my God.
And that he's steadily working on learning Montreal's first language?
Enchanté.
Enchanté. Enchanté.
Enchanté.
Merci beaucoup.
You're funny.
Today, we spend a day in the life of number 20,
Not all bad things happen in Vegas, right?
James Wisniewski.
Today we're spending a day in the life of the Habs' new defenseman, James Wisniewski, who was literally parachuted into Montreal at the beginning of the year. And he's working really hard to adapt to his new hometown. But today we're giving him a bit of a break by taking him golfing in the middle of winter.
Thursday, February 3rd, 2011. Coming off of last night's 3-2 victory over the Florida Panthers, the Canadiens' practice arena is virtually empty as coach Jacques Martin rewards his players' strong performance. It's an ideal setting to meet one of the newest Habs.
Bonjour.
Hello. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm good. I'm happy. It's a beautiful sunny day. You guys won last night. It's all
Absolutely.
good. I'm Anne-Marie.
Hi, James Wisniewski.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Anne-Marie.
You have your first French lesson today.
Yes, at 3:30, I believe.
Et est-ce que t'es déjà un peu bon? I said, are
Oui.
you already good? Oui, what? You're already settled in an apartment or a condo or something already?
Oui.
Wow, there you
Yeah,
go. You get the
yeah.
hang of it. That's awesome. Where's our car?
But honestly, for a guy that's only been here a couple of days, he's picking up the language pretty fast. So before his French lesson, we've booked a quick round of indoor golf.
You want to drive or am I driving?
Oh, you're driving. I have no idea where we're going.
Okay, cool.
So we're going to watch me sleep now, right?
Yeah,
4 hours?
exactly.
All right.
That's pretty much what you guys do, right?
Yeah, that's all I do. Sleep all the time. And then my wife gets mad at me because, I sleep and play video games. That's it.
I heard that you were playing Call of Duty actually when you learned you were coming to Montreal.
I was. And I was on the line with like 5 of the Islander guys. I was like, I just got traded. They're like, come on, man, you're kidding. I'm like, I gotta go to the rink. I'll talk to you guys later. I gotta go pick up my stuff.
And it was during a session of Xbox Live that James learned he was traded to the Montreal Canadiens. Wisniewski only played 32 games with the New York Islanders. Despite his young age, Montreal is now his 4th NHL team.
I feel kind of bad for my wife. She's really getting the hockey player's life right now. Chicago to Anaheim, Anaheim, Long Island, and Long Island to Montreal.
And it's always sort of like thousands of kilometers
Right,
each
yeah.
way, right?
They've gone coast to coast and then country to country.
James' career with the Montreal Canadiens couldn't have started any better. Initially picked up to fill the void left by the injured Andrei Markov and Josh Georges, Wisniewski scored 2 goals and 1 assist during his second game.
Vers Hammerlik, du côté droit à Wisniewski.
Needless to say, James feels quite at home with his new team. Now, if you could just remember where he lives.
So do you have any idea where we are? Are you starting to get the bearings a bit in Montreal? You can say no.
Yeah, no, absolutely not. I don't even know how to get to my place, to be honest, from here.
Not too far from the Habs practice facility, we helped James discover a way to practice his favorite pastime in this Arctic climate.
So you are a golf fanatic, or?
Yes. Fanatic.
Okay. Have you ever played against Mike Camilleri?
No, I haven't.
Oh, he bragged. He showed me his ball with which he got a hole in one.
I don't have a hole in one yet. I know. He's got something on me then.
Yeah. Thank you.
Oh, bienvenue.
Bonjour Anne-Marie, ça va bien?
Bonjour, ça me fait plaisir.
As James had the opportunity to play golf regularly when he lived in California, the owner of Golfomax sets us up with a simulation all too familiar to James, the Aviera Golf Club in San Diego.
4 seasons, right?
4 seasons? Yes.
It's just close where I got married.
Really?
Yes, about 10 minutes away.
I choose nice weather for you.
Yes.
Thank you.
I'm super glad we could surprise James.
This is awesome.
I'm so happy you're happy.
I thought we were just going to like an indoor driving range. That's what I usually go to.
No, we hook it up.
There you go.
Totally imitating you.
And yes, I am clearly in for the butt kicking of a lifetime.
Head down.
And the ball.
A couple practice shots.
You're in the water.
My heart is racing right now. I'm so like intimidated by this whole process.
And we're ready to start.
Oh, this is real now? Okay.
Yes.
This is awesome.
This is the real deal. Pressure's on.
Oh, it's right at it.
job.
Right at it. Go in. Stay.
No.
Go in. Oh.
Like that, no. At this very moment in the show, we will be adding claps.
Yeah?
Like,
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Fortunately for Wisniewski, I'm wearing mukluks. Had I brought my sneakers, this would be an actual competition.
Ooh, sorry, I didn't want to hit it.
Oh, your ball speed was 3 miles an hour. That's so funny. That's funny.
Right! Yay! After being asked to stop by my director, I'm done for the day. It's all yours, James.
Did you like this? Was it good?
This was really fun.
Does it get your mind off the hockey? Is it something like that, or does it drive you nuts?
No, it's refreshing. It's you know, kind of separates you from what you do every day, and you kind of get away from it, and gives you a break.
Ah, nice shot.
Very good.
Finally,
So how did you get into golf?
I started playing golf at like 3 years old. Yeah, my grandfather's big at golf. Like my whole family plays golf, and my mother played on the men's varsity golf team for 4 years in high school. So,
As a girl,
as a
back
girl,
then.
Yeah.
Was there any other thing for you but sports ever?
You know, that's funny that you say that. Like I don't know what my backup plan would have been.
So, who were the inspirations for the Wiz from Canton, Michigan?
And I actually went to Bill Gadsby's hockey school because my uncle played in the NHL.
Yeah.
Billy Day, so he played professional from 55 to 72. So I used to go to the Red Wing games and see all the old time Red Wings like Ted Lindsay and Gordie Howe and Alex DeVecchio.
Gordie Howe. And the shot. Gordie Howe.
And that's what kind of fired my drive to become a hockey player.
And it's with those memories that James has built a career. And already, James' motivation comes from the Montreal fans.
This is a pure hockey city. We had a snowstorm last night. You would have thought some seats would have been, there's not one seat empty. And people could barely drive down the road, but yet 22,000 fans seem to make their way into the stadium and not miss a game on a Wednesday.
Yeah.
Funny enough, last night's game is replaying on TV as we speak.
Oh my God. You guys just scored.
Yeah, we scored. I can't believe I'm playing golf and here at the same time. It's big 4 points, back-to-back
Yeah.
wins.
Do you ever watch the games again? No. Because some guys I know just are completely addicted.
That's not me.
No,
I'd rather come out and do something like this than sit and watch TV.
All right, enough. We better leave or we'll be late for James' first French lesson. But first, we have to stop for some essentials to fill those empty cupboards. Next stop, groceries. We're on our way to buy some much-needed groceries for Habs defenseman James Wisniewski. James' wife Nicole is currently in New York, packing up the couple's apartment.
So how did you guys meet?
Vegas. Not all bad things happen in Vegas, right?
Oh, to me, if I'd call my mom and I'd be like, Mom, I met a hockey player in Vegas,
Right.
she'd be like, run away.
That's kind of what happened a little bit. She ignored me for 3 months.
No.
Oh, yeah.
You were persistent.
Oh, very.
As James is often on the road, Nicole usually handles the groceries. But since she's moving their stuff to Montreal, it's James' turn.
I'm actually really excited we're going grocery shopping because I'm telling you, I have nothing. You want water? I have a water or a Diet Coke. Right? We're all set.
That's it.
We'll have to be fast. James has his first French lesson in 45 minutes.
It's so discreet, right? Going into a supermarket with two cameras?
Yeah, with 2 cameras in your face, yeah.
What are we doing
There's
now?
so many people. Let's go get some chicken or something.
Okay. So classic hockey player, boring meal.
Boring meal. Probably
Chicken
consists-
breast.
Yeah, I'm
okay.
looking for those right
Here you
there.
go.
Perfect, thank you.
2.
Merci.
Oh my God. This is perfect guy food. They're
Yeah.
already marinated.
Yeah, see, something like that.
Perfect.
Maybe turkey bacon. What's turkey in French? Turkey?
Dinde.
Bacon?
Dinde, but I think...
Dinde?
Yeah, hold on. Oh, turkey bacon.
Turkey bacon, perfect.
So do you really watch what you eat, or you're a fanatic? Or...
I actually am.
It's what you do. It's part of your job, right?
Your body's your engine, right?
Yep.
And you get what you get through the fuel you put in your engine.
This
terrible.
is the crack cocaine right there.
Yeah, see, chocolate chip cookies is my it's my kryptonite for sure.
One thing's for sure, when this defenseman hits the aisles, he knows what he wants.
Are you this quick when your wife's around? Or she does it, right, when your wife's around? Oh, I can tell.
Yeah,
You're like, I don't do groceries. What are you talking about?
Sometimes I'll go with her to appease her, but then I don't like it, because then I'm just like, ugh. Because then she's up and down every aisle, like.
That's what I do. I do a lot of the lay more.
I'm just like, oh my God.
So, the beer.
Beer?
I
have to buy one Molson and then I'll get my own.
Yeah, there, giant Molson export.
Right here. All right, got that. Perfect. I need cereal, so I'm gonna go cereal, fruit, and we're out of here.
All right.
I like Special K. Right here, okay. Good. Voila.
And see, this is the best broccoli I
It
can
is?
find.
Look, see what I found?
Ooh, snap peas.
Yeah.
Time to hit the cash.
Merci beaucoup. You too.
But before we leave, the owner wants to immortalize this moment with number 20.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Bienvenue. Ciao.
Good. Have a good day. Merci.
Bye.
And we're off to James's condo in Old Montreal for his French lesson.
Colder now, huh?
Il reste 12 secondes au jeu de puissance. Wisniewski, voilà le tir sur le poteau. Wisniewski, une fin, il a un tir.
James Wisniewski may take up a lot of room on the ice, but it doesn't seem to be quite the same at home.
I just moved into my apartment 4 days before All-Star break. So then we were there, my wife and I, and then she went back to Long Island to pack up some stuff, and then I went back home to Michigan for All-Star break, and then we were in Washington, and now we're back here.
So you spent a total of like 10 days here right now. That's crazy.
Yeah.
James becomes a free agent at the end of this season. That means there's no guarantee he'll be staying in Montreal. Either way, he's taking every step to integrate nicely into his newly adopted city, and taking French lessons is a part of that.
All right.
Okay.
Here we go.
There you go.
There you go. Voila. Yeah, since this bag's about to fall apart here.
All right, so let's see. See, I can tell your wife's not here. Just a little messy.
Don't get me in trouble.
You mind if I open the fridge?
Sure.
Guy fridge.
Look, I actually do have a Gatorade.
Yes.
So I lied.
Do you have a rule? Does anything go anywhere?
That's hers. See how the waters are all facing, the Sprites are all facing out? That's hers.
She organizes your fridge.
Oh yeah, hardcore. All right.
You set up. This is a nice place, by the way.
Right?
I like your view.
James's French tutor,
Here.
Celia, is at the door.
Bonjour, mademoiselle.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Célia, je suis votre professeur de français.
Oh, je m'appelle James.
Enchantée.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Ça va bien?
Très bien, merci. Et vous?
Ben oui, alors c'est le premier cours de français. Ça commence comment un cours de français quand on parle de la base? Like,
Ça
how does it
commence
start?
en français, mais on commence à parler en français.
Ah oui, hein?
Oui,
Vous donnez des devoirs?
Oui, bien sûr.
Oh, you're gonna have homework.
Oui.
You're actually gonna have.
Un petit peu, oui.
Try to give a hockey player more homework than practice.
Vous êtes prêts? Vous êtes prêts? Ready? Prêts?
Yep.
Oui.
Oui.
Oui. Ici. Voyez? C'est Bruno.
Bruno.
Oui. Est-ce que c'est Bruno? Oui.
Oui.
Oui, c'est Bruno.
C'est Bruno.
Est-ce que c'est Chantal?
Oui, c'est Chantal.
Très bien. Elle ne s'appelle pas Julie.
Ne je pense pas, Julie.
On va pratiquer. Alors, ça va très bien.
A, B, C, D.
Qu'est-ce que c'est? C'est le A.
C'est le A.
Oui. On va juste faire une petite révision, d'accord?
You said you watch a little bit of TV.
Non.
No? Oh, we're gonna revise a little bit.
Voilà. Qui est-ce?
C'est Julie.
Voilà. Qui est-ce?
C'est Anne-Marie.
Oui.
Qu'est-ce qu'on a appris aujourd'hui? Moi, je vais faire ma maîtresse d'école, là.
Des questions.
Qui est-ce?
C'est la maman, c'est Julie.
Oui.
Oui.
Axe.
X.
X. Y. Z.
Is it that you need like a head massage right now, eh?
Yeah.
You're like, oh, I am very proud of you. Je suis très
beaucoup.
fière de toi.
Merci.
Bravo. Ça a bien été?
Très bien.
Excellent.
Très bien, il apprend très bien.
Oui. Congratulations.
Merci.
You know what? It's a big effort, and for sure the fans appreciate it.
But the lesson isn't over for James. Nope, this defenseman has homework to do.
Devoir.
Devoir.
Devoir. Voilà.
Devoir.
Devoir.
And it's due before his next session.
Comment est-ce qu'il s'appelle?
S'appelle. Voilà. Comment est-ce qu'il s'appelle?
Homework's done.
All right.
Devoir.
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 C'est terminé, c'est fini.
Fini.
Mais écrit.
Fini.
We're talking hockey at the new condo of James and Nicole Wisniewski. In particular, great moments that have marked his career.
So I want to go back in time a little bit. Tell me about growing up in Canton, Michigan.
You know, my parents and family were unbelievable at just kind of letting me, you know, do what I love to do. Whether it was like, you know, playing golf and baseball in the summertime and then playing hockey in the wintertime. There was just kind of, you know, whatever flowed with your life, whatever you loved, whatever you enjoyed doing, you do that. And I can't thank them enough for, you know, for having that type of support for me.
Aspiring to play pro, the kid from Canton, Michigan opted for the Ontario Hockey League. He signed with the Plymouth Whalers and was asked to represent Team USA.
There have been some pretty life-changing events, though, for you. You know, winning the gold medal in the World Hockey Juniors Championship.
I was quite lucky to be on a team that we had. I mean, we won under 17s, we won under 18s, and then, you know, we lost the semifinals in Halifax, and then we won the following year in Halifax.
Voilà un moment historique. Les États-Unis qui remportent leur première médaille d'or. Avec
I had 3 gold medals, you know, in 4 years, and for the under 18 to be the first IIHF gold medal, and then the World Juniors, their first gold medal in World Juniors, that was quite special to be able to be part of something like that.
Drafted by the Chicago Blackhawks, James lived one of the biggest moments of his pro career, March 23rd, 2006.
Tell me about your first ever goal in the NHL.
Yeah, it was in Chicago, it was in Phoenix, and we talked about my uncle that played in the NHL, and I have aunts and uncles that lived there, and he was living in Phoenix, and he was retired down there at the time, and I think I had like 20 family members there, so it was actually like no better spot other than if I was in Detroit to score my first NHL goal.
And after playing for 3 NHL teams, James Wisniewski had no idea he would be traded to the Montreal Canadiens just 2 days after scoring on Carey Price.
à Wisniewski. Son tir est le but!
Did his teammates remember?
The best thing about hockey, I think in sports in general, is that I don't want to sound a bad way, but it's a job, and you leave it on the ice. I mean, you fight your best friends, you hate your best friends, and it's just part of the game. I mean, we only have a few amount of years to be able to make a living for ourselves, and you have to kind of, you know, play it out and play with your heart, and then you ask questions later.
As we all know, hockey is a brutal sport, and James knows this all too well. Having injured his right knee several times, number 20 underwent surgery 3 times to repair the ligaments in his knee.
You might still be in the young Canadians, but you have a really mature way of seeing things. Has injury or moving made you mature faster?
With the knee injuries and, you know, realizing this is not going to be the only thing I'm going to do in life. You know, it's been a mental struggle to be able to come back from 3 ACL reconstruction injuries. Like I know exactly what Markov's going through right now. You know, back-to-back years I did the same thing, and it's just like looking at yourself and be like, nothing's gonna let me down. If this is not gonna stop me, nothing is. So you just kind of live life to the fullest and just go about your day, day by day.
Words to play by. Night after night, James Wisniewski plays his heart out, leaving it all on the ice.
Before in the car, you said something like, I just love life, man. I just like playing hockey. Like, it's not something that you see as a life and death thing.
I don't want that to come across in a bad way.
No, not
But
aloof.
there's a lot more important things in life than hockey. You know, obviously, maybe some of the Montreal Canadian fans wouldn't like me to say something like that.
Yeah,
But I mean, one of my family members' aunt has terminal cancer. Like, that's more important than hockey. To go home and see your wife and your kids, if you have a family, is a lot more important. You know, we have different parts of our life. Even though, you know, we draw 22,000 fans a night to come see us play, you know, that some people kind of look at you like, you're just a hockey player. You can't, you know, go out at night and go to a restaurant. You have a glass of wine before a game? What is wrong with you? You know, we're human beings just like everybody else. I kind of live my life as just to have fun. We only have one kick at the can at this, and so, you know, I want to go down with a smile.
Good for you.
Well, thank you.
Good
Merci
for you.
beaucoup.
Merci beaucoup à toi. It was a great day. And you know what? You're a great new Montrealer. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Merci beaucoup.
Merci.
Sunrise, Florida, New Year's Eve. It's a long flight for James Wisniewski, and this marks his second time wearing the Habs uniform. Early in the second period, the Panthers scored 2 goals in the first 2 minutes. But Florida's taken some bad penalties, and this opens the door for James Wisniewski. His first goal with the Habs. Less than 2 minutes later, the Canadians take advantage of another power play. Wisniewski to Gomez. Gomez to Gionta. We're tied 2-2. We're off to overtime, and the Montreal Canadiens newcomer takes this opportunity to prove once again he's here to win. Canadians win 3-2. With 2 goals, 1 assist, and the first star of the game, James Wisniewski shows that he feels right at home with your Canadians.
One, two, three.
Oh, the best clap ever. And please don't be afraid on the road. I'll be fine. It's just the adjusting.
The gas is on the right, actually, the right pedal.
Thank you. I don't know what's more stressful. Is it being Carey Price or is it being Alex Old?
This is a perfect example of Montreal right here. What's more stressful, being Alex Old or Carey Price? Like, that's what I was talking about. S'il vous plaît.
Merci.
Merci. Merci beaucoup. Merci beaucoup.
You're funny.
Je m'appelle Célia.
Oui.